Sometimes in life, things happen that are so divine and so fantastical that you can't even put it into words. But I'm gonna try anyway. This Saturday, I was supposed to go up to MD, party with my friends, and have a meeting with the magazine editor. But I never went. And I couldn't really explain why at the time, but I had like this really strong feeling telling me not to drive all the way up there. Instead, I came back home and I was just feeling really, really down about myself. Lately, I've been feeling so much pressure from my family and from like outside voices and from Sally Mae that have caused me to kind of rethink what my life goals are, what my passions are, and what I should be doing every day. So here I am, I'm at home, agonizing over these videos I'm supposed to be editing by a deadline and these articles I'm supposed to be writing by a deadline. I'm just feeling completely lost. I'm just sitting here thinking, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Am I even supposed to be doing this? You know, you're not as good at all this as you think you are. I'm just feeling completely lost and out of control about what to do, where to go, and what to do when I get there. So I'm in a bookstore doing like a 7-hour struggle edit, and I leave and I see an old man sitting in a wheelchair and ask him, are you going in? And he says no. And so I proceed to skip along my merry way. And then he says, wait! And he tells me that I am the first person all night to say 2 words to him like he was a human being. Then he proceeds to tell me his life story. Turns out he is a wounded veteran of the Vietnam War. I noticed that he was like blind in one eye and he was missing a leg. He's originally from Waldorf, Maryland. And he graduated from the University of Maryland with a bachelor's in engineering. He's a Terp! He happened to be in Virginia to check into a hospital for wounded, terminally ill, and disabled veterans. And the Veterans Association was supposed to deposit like $80,000 some odd dollars into a bank account for him so that he could pay for his stay in this hospital. But this is Saturday, and he's not able to get that money until Monday. And he can't check into the hospital without that money. So he's rolling around at night outside with nowhere to go and nothing to do. Mind you, it is 11 o'clock at night and it's like 11 degrees outside. Naturally, I help a Terp out. I give him some cash. And again, I proceed to go along my merry way. And then he stops me yet again. He tells me that he doesn't know what I'm struggling with or if I have struggles as serious as his, but he wants me to know that I am a blessed person who has been a blessing to him, and that I'm on the right track with my life, and that I am doing the right things, and that I should keep doing the right things, and everything else will become clear for me. Old man in the wheelchair, I hope you're in that hospital. And I don't know if you'll ever see this, but you kind of helped me. I realized that my problems aren't that big of a deal, first of all. Second, you kind of just reinvigorated my entire passion. People like that man and like people all over the world have like a serious story to tell, but no one is talking to them, no one is listening. And I remember that that's what I want to do, to tell these stories and to share these stories, to say the things that most people don't get a chance to say. That's kind of what I'm doing now, and I'm happy doing that. I just gotta fight through all this self-doubt and all this pressure and keep working and keep trying and stop procrastinating and keep surrounding myself with like-minded people who support me and encourage me and seriously help me, and we help each other to kind of move forward into the land of our dreams. I just realized the way that man kind of had faith that he was going to make it to Monday, I gotta have faith that I'm going to make it into the next step and the next level of my life, you know? God has brought me through serious struggles throughout my entire life, let alone this past weekend. Every difficult path I've been on, it's always ended up being for the best. So I kind of just gotta trust that all this will be for the best. That's all I wanted to say.